Predator's heavy hitters. Let's try heading back.
Hey everybody, coming here with how's it going? Today I wanted to talk about my impressions of the new DLC, The Underground, that dropped on the PS4 this week on the 2nd of August. First of all, I just want to start that it is a nice, refreshing experience to the PvE aspect of the game. You know, after you've hit level 30 and you completed endgame, you didn't really see much of the PvE aspect of the game unless you did any of the incursions. So for me, you know, it's nice, refreshing, and it's something different to do outside of the Dark Zone. If you guys don't know, basically you go into the underground. It's a random set of missions, and the first mission I did was in this nightclub. You know, it had flashing lights, rave music going. I thought it was really cool, and I haven't seen that mission again, which is a shame, you know, because I really enjoyed that one, and I was hoping after doing loads of missions, you know, since it's dropped, I spent a lot of hours doing it, that I'd maybe come across it, but I haven't. And, you know, thinking of it, that is great that you're not doing the same missions over again, because it can get repetitive on that aspect, and you will get bored of doing the same stuff over again. I wanted to talk as well about the new incursion that dropped, Dragon's Nest. So this incursion this time round, which I think we were all expecting, is the cleaners. And we, you know, thinking of it, I wasn't looking forward to this one. I don't run with any exotic damage resilience. I know you might find that silly, but that's because I play with a group of people who have it there. Mine predominantly is the sentry build and my sniper, and is marking those targets to help my team members out. So for me personally, I feel that this is the best incursion that they've brought out. For me, Falcon Lost just gets very boring, you know, 15 waves of just defending the enemies and planting a bomb on the APC. It gets very boring. Clear Sky, when that dropped, I thought it was great. But, you know, Dragon's Nest I find a lot better. It's, you start it, you've got kill some enemies, do an objective. Then you kill some enemies, fight 4 bosses. Then basically you go underground and you've got this huge fire engine that basically fires flames right across the map, and it lights up as red. And it's a little bit of a puzzle that you have to both activate a switch on either side of the floor at the same time to move this tanker overhead that eventually is going to drop on top of the fire engine, disabling it and completing the mission. It feels a lot more fun to do. Also as well, check out one of my videos where we have completed on Heroic. And I'll give you some ideas if you haven't been able to do it on how best we found it, and avoiding those new little Motor Patrol cars that come out that's got a bomb on it at the end and will hit you, because they can be quite difficult and drop you. But again, it is really fun, and I think that you will enjoy it. I wanted to talk obviously a bit more now about the underground and the different ranks that you can get. You know, if you want to rank up very quickly, I would suggest maybe doing this on hard difficulty with 1 or 2 directives that will help you out. Yeah, 1 or 2 directives that will help you out a lot in getting those experience to leveling you up fairly quickly. It doesn't drop the high-end gear though, so if it is something that you are looking for and going for the high-end gear, then Heroic would be the best option to go to. My recommendation, you know, that you have got some directives that you can add. Fog of War, which basically disables the mini-map, and you will get used to that fairly quickly, so you know, I would obviously use that one. Then you've got Mad Skills. Basically Mad Skills will put one of your, if you use a skill, so for instance you used your pulse, that would now put my overheal on cooldown. If I used my recovery link, that basically would put my other team, the whole of my team's special or super, however you want to call it, on cooldown as well. So it can be very difficult, and you really have to plan and take your time on heroic mode. Especially, you know, on heroic mode, you're going to see more of the LMB, and the reason for this is, you know, they are seen as the most difficult of the APCs to kill. And yeah, the shotgunners, you know, bring back that whole experience of dropping you down. I do feel that when I hit level 40, I'm not going to be hitting this anymore. I just feel, personally for myself, there won't be anything more to change unless I really want to look for those more difficult or rarer drops, you know. At the moment, I'm seeing more of the blind and firecrest drops than the Deadeye, you know, and Deadeye is something that I want to look at using my build around. But I did hear that Massive are planning to bring in some of the new gear sets that you do get in the underground from the supply drops that do drop in the 231 plus Dark Zone bracket. I can't seem to find this last enemy. Here he is, he's down below. So, you know, obviously I would be interested in your views on what you think of the underground so far, and, you know, how you like it or dislike, or things that you would like to change. So obviously don't forget to comment below on things that you would like to see different. Overall though, you know, I do think it is a really good DLC for the amount of content that you do get for the price that it is. You do get a lot, you know, there is a lot more guns, a lot more gear set items, and you know, it brings the PvE aspect back into the game, which has been missing. You know, a lot of the guns we have seen earlier, they did drop in the 1.3 update for the PS4 players.
But you did what you had to do, and that's
So we
save
have
some lives down the road.
seen a lot of those guns. But like I said, overall, I think that it is a really refreshing aspect to the game. You do get a lot of content. I do think a lot of people didn't think that you would get this amount of content either in the game. I really look forward, you know, to the other expansions that are coming out, and where Massive are going to take the Division games to the next level. But yeah, that's my views and what I think of the new DLC. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave any comments that you have on things that you like or dislike about the Underground DLC. Thanks for watching, and until next time, agents, take care.